Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Today is gonna be good. That's what I'm telling myself. Today's gonna be great, it's gonna be fantastic, it's going to be nice and cool and relaxing, and it's already hot in here. It's like 8:30. It's like 70 something in here. What's up, everyone? This is Coffee with Soul. We're going to chat, we're going to talk, we're going to work on developing professions and stuff. There are, like, crafting orders to do. I want to get some skill points. I want to make my crafters a bit more efficient for the guild, and for, more importantly, for making money, which is for the guild. So it's kind of the same thing. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's loots were good and merry, and otherwise, well, that sucks. And I hope you have better luck next time. But yeah, we're gonna be working on profession stuff. Once I run out of that, I'm gonna hop into Shadowlands content, and I'm going to see, like, what is soloable and what is, what is tougher to do, and I'm gonna compile all that stuff into just kind of a I don't know if it's going to be a quick video, but it's going to be like a series of, like, clips that just kind of go through the Shadowlands content when soloing, to just kind of be like, okay, folks, how easy is it? Yeah, is it going to be possible? And the short answer is probably, but there might be, like, some things, some hiccups that I might run into, but I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I did a couple of bosses in Nathria the other day, before this reset, but I'm just going to kind of go through the motions again as a max level, not so great geared paladin tank, to just kind of illustrate to folks, okay, so here's where we're at, I guess. That's probably the better thing. Here's where we're at with the whole soloing game. And I'm sure, like, DPS folks, they'll have a bit easier of a time. I would not if I switched to Ret. That's just kind of how that goes. But yeah, let's say hi to people real quick. What's up to Drake? You're the first person to say hi. Hey, dude. What's up to Darth, and to Peter, and to Caldane, to Puddle, to that one guy over on YouTube. Hey, what's up to Raphael, to Greg James, and to the rest of y'all, the beautiful digital smiling faces who are going to be joining us at some point throughout the day. Promos are still going over on the Twitch side, so if you're here for drops, great, hang out. I'm going to be here for a few hours. If you are interested in the, gifting 2 subscriptions for the pet, cool. Again, that's happening over on the Twitch side of things, so come on over, do that real quick, and then get back to your day. Get back to whatever it is that you normally do. Man, I slept bad last night. It was hot. It was really warm. All the way up until like 1 in the morning. When I finally got to sleep for a little bit. And then I woke up a bunch of times because it was freaking hot, and it was just rough. It was rough. So, patron orders. Great source of everything, but boy are they a pain in the ass. So like the epic ones I pretty much ignore. Because they're like, oh okay, you can't, you pretty much ignore them. Because they all ask for like ridiculous stuff, and it's hard to get the materials that you need. Like notably the profane tinderbox, that's really rough. Yeah, that's the big one. And because profane tinder boxes are still hard to come by, it's hard to make sanctified alloy, as a blacksmith at least. And then it's hard to craft these. I'm not quite sure about the other armor crafting professions, but yeah, for blacksmiths, it's pretty tough. Kind of sucks. Yeah, haven't slept yet. I've been up all night working on my add-on. Ooh, what add-on is that? I'm curious. Meanwhile, I'll try to start working on some of these things. So my raw skill might be what helps carry me through the day, or it might, it might save my butt. Although I'm starting to like really go through all the materials that I've been like gathering up for the guild. I'm like also pilfering a lot of it because I'm like, I need these for like work orders and blah 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 blah. So like most everything here, okay, the enchant's not me, but like the raw materials, the gems and all, and the enchants and stuff like that's me. These primary mats, this has been all me. But like I've also been taking a lot of it too, because I'm a scumbag. But I need it, so yeah. I mean, guild still has a lot, so, and I've been making things for him, so there. God, this channel sucks. Jeez, okay, that's that's good for you. Okay, sheesh. All right. Oh, don't need you. Okay. All right. Those cinder bakes the bane of my life too. Oh, I know. Let's see. Oh, that's odd. How come I can't? So this fire shots, dude. How come I can't just get rid of his? I don't see him talking in YouTube chat, but it popped up. How odd. Anyway. Where was I? I am making this. Not so easily. Do I want to? I don't think I want to spend anything yet. I've gotten the tinderbox twice out of the chest by the cloud pipe treasure in the deeps, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like I've gotten it from like just random stuff, but not exactly. Not nowhere specific though. It's just like it's just there every now and then, which is kind of odd. Okay, the great belt. I'm sure I can make this, right? It's only a rank 2. Yeah, so I can make this, but I need like the skill points will help a lot. But I'm still not sure like what it is I end up like. I'm a good alloy smith on this character, which is like okay, great. But like, what else do I want to do? Oh shit! I need to use my ever burning Hoodawutzits. Here we go. Ever burning ignition. Might as well do my shit good if I can. Whatever it is that I'm doing. Okay. Where was I? Forge framework. Can I do that? I can. I need crystalline powder, which the Warbank has, which I still can't access for crafting orders. Are earthen available? Yes, earthen are available. Okay, so token price display. Let's take a look at this add-on you make. Very straightforward. It's a lightweight WoW add-on that displays the current WoW token price market in a small movable window on your screen. The add-on automatically updates the token price every 5 minutes, ensuring you always have the most up-to-date information. Ah, interesting. And oh, that was the Great Vault. My bad. Guild Bank is here. Or actually, I just need to get into the normal bank, because normal bank is where the Warbank stuff is. Where the Warband stuff is. I really hope they do something about not being able to craft from the Warbank. It's super disruptive. I'm not fond of splitting up my resources like this. So, what is it that I wanted to get from here? I think it was crystalline powder. And anything else I want to get out of here in the meantime? I'll just grab like a bunch of these. A bunch of the ore. So, okay, this is like good stuff. Maybe I should just sell the rank 3 stuff for now. I don't need it. Right? Yeah. I'll try selling it. I end up leaving resources on one character, then I have to check them all. Like, if I only had one blacksmith, it wouldn't be a big deal. It really wouldn't be a big deal if I just had one blacksmith, because then I would just have everything in my reagent bank. I wouldn't even use the war bank, but then that's kind of the point. I want to be able to use the war bank for stuff, but at the moment, I'm kind of not, and it's especially because the crafting orders, they refresh every day. Remember before, it was like we were under the impression, or at least they had kind of told us, oh yeah, it's going to be like, you know, every Tuesday and Friday, just like World Quest. Nah, not in this case. But, and if anything, the whole World Quest approach has changed too. World Quests, you know, we see new stuff every day, which is cool. But it's also a bit of a, you know, it's also a bit of a, okay, I gotta pretty much be on every day to like check things out and see what's going on. All right, can I make this? It wants a minimum. Oh, I'm like so close. Hold on, I need 253. What am I at? Okay, I think. Did I already gain enough skill points from like the things that I've done? I'm not sure if I have. Okay, so I got a 1 glimmering knowledge. That's 2. I just need one more freaking point in whatever spec that is. Let me see it again. Okay, so that gave me knowledge. Forged framework. That is here. Oh, I don't think I want to do that. Okay, I'll learn this because I pretty much will anyway. Okay, I need skill points more than anything. So let me see if I could just max it out like this. Come on. 93, see? At least I'm getting points. Woo! 94. I end up leaving resources on one to and check them all. Yeah. Red for mine. Gotta keep representing it for all friendly luck with the Alliance now. Ha ha ha. Okay, so I'm at 95 now, so I think I can do this. Okay, I can do this, but I killed off all my core alloy. So let's make some real quick. And I'm running out of echoing flux too. Great. Okay, so yeah, because it's 30 acuity. That's huge, man. That's hella big. So yeah, I'm going to take advantage of that. So what else? The axe I can't do. Can I do these yet? Oh, I'm so close. I need 2 more points. I need 2 skill points, and then I'll be able to make this. Come on. So, okay, I can count on that. That sucks. I don't know if you've seen Jewel Crafting, but why do you need 10 biz to crush 3 gems is what I want. I don't know. That I haven't messed around with. I haven't touched Jewel Crafting because, like, I already go through enough stuff as a blacksmith engineer. I don't need another metal, metal-based profession. That's like way too much for me to handle. Okay, so I guess I could. No, I really. If I can get away with it, I'd rather not use that stuff. Okay, nullstone. No, I don't want to use nullstone on stuff. That's a bit much, especially if nothing's provided. That's fucked up, man. No to the sanctified alloy. They want both of the good stuff, so I might be stuck. I might be kind of stuck already, which is kind of a bummer. But not here. I guess I could spend the 86, but I'm so close. I'm so close. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll do it. It's for a skill point, man. That's like the most important thing. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to handle jewel crafting. That's a lot, dude. That's a bit much. Okay. And I think that's it. I think that's all I can do. Which is poop. Okay, can't do anything there. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of stuck with this guy really just being nothing but an alloy smith, which is fine. Yay. But I did just use some knowledge stuff, and so now it's going to be that much harder for me to, because what I'll do, like, I'll hop onto this guy, I'll make a few rank 3 alloy, sell it, instant money, done, you know. Nice and easy. Okay, so I got a little bit more out of that. And this is his only profession right now. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to pick up quests. Oh no, you buster. Yeah, I should have picked up quests for fulfilling crafting orders. Okay, I will learn next time. Next time. I will not screw up. Alright, but I'm going to keep going with the multi-craft here. And I guess for now this guy's done. For now. Sanctified alloy plus nullstone order is... You know, I was really lucky the first time. And the first time I made sanctified alloy, I got a multi-proc. I made 6. I was like, fuck yeah! That felt good. That felt real good. I was very pleased with that. Dokeith, hey, what's up, dude? I wish there was an expensive thing to buy that would refund knowledge so it was possible but not a meta thing to do to make dough. Nah, I wouldn't want that, because all that would be for like a very prosperous crafter person, that it would just be the cost of business. And so what you would find is the people who are chasing money, they're going to lose the most, because if there's an easy way to respec, then the rich motherfuckers would respec. They would dominate the market again, and you would never be able to feel all that prosperous, because big crafting is always going to win. You know, big crafting wins anyway, because they just have a bunch of characters anyway. But what would happen is you would try to chase and respec, and you'd spend all these resources, and you'd lose anyway, and you'd feel and I would argue that you'd feel even worse. The one tip that I give to folks when it comes to professions is don't pivot. Once you start, if you decide your path, don't deviate. I'd say the best action you can take if you really feel like you made a mistake is to just have another character and start over. That's a shitty route, but that would be like the best course of action to take, I think. Because trying to change, no way, that would suck. And if we could respec, all you're going to find is, in the end, is you'll just be more broke, I think. I'm really looking to build an army with all professions. How many tunes do I need to make that happen? What professions should I do then combo-wise? That's tough, because some of those windows have started to close, if not closed already. You might be wanting to prepare for the future, not for the now. Because like I said, like some of those windows have already closed, and it's that's a tough one. It's tough because we're at the edge of the first season beginning, and we can't quite say for sure like how resources are going to be like really impacted. It might be crazy. It might be yeah, it's hard to say. The one thing that I happen to be doing, I happen to be holding on to a bunch of blasphemite in the hopes that it might that the prices of blasphemite might go up. That's about it though. As for what to do with an alt army, I'm not so sure because at first I thought I was going to have an alt army with my alchemist. I don't feel like I need that anymore. Because of how much thaumaturgy that I'm able to do with a single character, I feel like it's too natural for me to just produce a whole bunch, and I don't feel like I'd be saving a lot by having a bunch of transmute alchemists making little bits of blasphemite each week. I feel like that wouldn't be great. So far, at least. I might be wrong. I might be so wrong about that. But that's kind of the take so far. All right, let me use some daily cooldowns here because I mostly want skill points actually. I want skill points. I am max skill. Am I missing anything? Okay, I'm sure I'm still missing some recipes here. So let's just use like whatever. Myco Bloom. Can I still learn stuff with Myco Bloom? No, actually. Okay, Myco Bloom's done. So what else can I learn? I can learn basically not Myco Bloom. Don't use Myco Bloom for stuff. Okay. So let's see, Orbinid. Is there anything to learn with Orbinid? There is one. Okay. Orbinid it is. Yay, stuff. And let's look at thaumaturgy. I haven't done any in a day or two, few days. Let's see how it looks. So Myco Bloom is going for 28. And what's the... Oh my god. Oh. And then what's Bismuth going for? Bismuth is going for 37. Oh, tragic. Okay, you know, let's see how much this happens to go for. Let's do one check. I still have like some money on me. Yeah, let's process based on what we have here. So let's get Mako or Weaver. Okay, so 29 for that, and then the Myco Bloom is 28. So this is arguably a little cheaper. So that's 28.5 grand. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Oinky, what's up, dude? People found the printing press. I mean, I've made no attempt to hide what I'm doing. Like, people have been watching me doing this a lot. So, I've been enjoying Templar so much, I haven't touched Lightsmith. The opposite. I've been enjoying Lightsmith so much, I've not cared about Templar. And I've used it. Like, you know, like I was joking when the expansion first started. I was like, yeah, you see this whole Lightsmith, or you see this Templar thing, I'm not even going to put points into it, and I'm going to leave it like that. As if I could actually deceive people and make it look like I never played Templar, because all I need to do is make a brand new specialization, and it's gonna show up the same way with like the 10 points that you have to put in, blah blah blah. So I'm like, oh okay, well there goes that. But no, I haven't. I like I like Templar because it has a short cooldown, and it lets me like, going from pole to pole, it lets me get like some really good output. And in comparison to Lightsmith, it feels awkward because I have to I have to wait, like, I forgot what the cooldown is, but I have to wait until I have both things available. And otherwise I get a I randomly get a proc on it, which is like kind of nice. But I kind of like the game. Well, I haven't gotten used to what the gameplay of Templar feels like, but I like the gameplay of Lightsmith a little bit better because I do one of two things. One, I I hit consecration at certain times, so I can do like a big nuke that can easily crit for like 1.5 million or something like that. And so that happens, that can happen every time I use every time I'm able to do that, which is hopefully with every 15 or 20 seconds or so, which is a little tough until I have high haste. The other thing is I just need to kind of create a rotation for myself based on my holy power usage and blessed hammer, because then my blessed hammer does double the damage, which is like huge for big packs like dungeons and stuff like that. So it's so that I think is fun. I haven't looked enough at Templar yet, but as far as it looks, every 45 seconds, slam your mitigation and make shit happen. So like that's okay. But so far, I've just been liking Lightsmith more because I enjoy the utility of it. I like the healing. It's cool. Makes me feel good. Okay, so how much did I say it was? 28.5? Something like that? Yeah, 28.5. So I'm going to process more stuff. I gotta process this Weaver cloth now. And then we'll just see what we get between the storm dust and the bismuth. May not be great, but I'll hope. And we're doing a roulette. Okay. Let me finish this cast. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Timotheus, thank you very much for gifting, dude. Appreciate it. All right. But I have such a cool roulette as it is. I look pretty awesome. All right, let's see what we get. Ooh, that is the hair that I chose for this guy. My God. That's right. This is the remix paladin, so I didn't care. I'm just like, whatever. Let me just go ahead and put it. Well, this is beautiful. This is excellent. God, look at that. Simply majestic. Anyway. All right, so how are we looking on the money? 28.5. How much did I lose? So, 205 storm dust. That is 25. Is 20 and 575. The biz is okay. I kind of broke even. It's not bad. That's kind of unexpected. Now I'm gonna lose a little bit from the deposit, or the auction house cut. Like I'm gonna lose a little bit there, but I'm gonna keep the bismuth because I've been blowing through it I've been robbing the bank. I've been robbing my own bank. But yeah, okay, so it's gone. Cool. But yeah, let's develop some stuff because I am determined to continue working on this character, and have him like be a total master at thaumaturgy. So I'm going to continue that pursuit. And it looks like I can mix some stuff. Yay! I'm going to be going through some shit, but Yeah, if I can get away with not spending concentration where I can, that'd be great. If anything, I should have an ingenuity tool instead of this resourcefulness, but that actually might not be a bad idea because I use concentration a lot. But I'm full too, so you know what, fuck it. It's fine. Do the patron orders reset weekly? They don't reset, but there are patron orders added every day, and you can see the expiration time on these. Some of these will expire in a day. Some of these will not. So you do wanna check in every day. Love it or hate it, but you will be on this every day. Oh my god, can I not do this? Oh, I need crystalline powder. I'll kiss him from the warbank again. Motherfucker. Swear, man. Because everything needs crystalline powder. Woohoo. Alright. So it said this one I can. What am I else? Was my short on? Aerothor's spear. What's in the Aerothor spear family? I forget. This is it is the mission table. Just for professions though. And you throw down a lot. But depending on your motivations, it might be super worth it. For me it's worth it. 100% worth it. Okay, where is that one thing? You just got your first blue tool made for it? Nice. Yay! Is alchemy a rough spec? It depends on what you're going for. So I have two alchemists. One is doing just nothing but thaumaturgy. The other is going to be a potion master, but they're kind of they're gonna play backup. One of my guildmates already said that they're going to invest into making cauldrons, which is great. But I wanted to be a backup for him too. So okay, if I want Aerothor's spear, Iron Claw, or actually, okay, let me see what I end up picking up. So what's the cheaper one? So between, oh, it's gonna be leather, 100%. Okay. Thanks, leather. I mean, honestly, the smarter thing for me to do is to just buy the Aerothor's thing. But with the way thaumaturgy works, not really. You actually do want to do stupid shit like this. Okay, so okay, so am I close to a milestone? I am not really close to a milestone, but I will turn these on anyway. And then we'll see if I happen to learn stuff. I don't think I will, but... So, my goal now, at the moment with thaumaturgy... Okay, I am learning shit. Yay! Oh, this totally worked out. I want to get 5 more points here. That'll be fine. Yeah, if I can get 5 more points here, that's going to just let me make more resources. But I also want to get to this milestone here, I think. No, actually, no. Well, I eventually want to max this out. So, 10 points, 10 points. So in 10-point blocks, I'm gonna hit certain milestones that's going to let me make more transmutagen, which will make my shit that much more valuable. Yeah. So I need to max this out fully. Then I'll work on alchemical mastery, and then I'm done. What's to do with those hastily scrawled notes? I don't know. It's probably nothing. But I'm holding on to them all just in case. Because I have a lot. I have a lot of that shit. It came down to spending the QD on the KP books or the tools. Yeah, it's either or. So it's like, what do you need more? Do you need the tools so that you can, max out your skill point, max out your skill as much as possible? Or do you need the knowledge to unlock perks? And at least with my main blacksmith, the one who's making tools right now, it paid off to focus on points a little bit first. But since they're also a dual crafter, I'm able to create for myself a lot more acuity. So that's how I was able to. So I have 2 high-end tools right now. I'm just missing like a blacksmithing apron, but otherwise, they can make tools. I just need to use like one of those special finishing reagents that add skill points, so I can like basically not use concentration at all, and now I can just make tools. So, can I make you an alchemist stone? I don't think I can. Do I know how to do it? I think you have to learn. Yeah, you gotta learn it from. Nope, I ain't buying. I can't afford it. You need acuity for that, buddy. That's acuity that I have, but I'm not going to use. I'm saving the acuity for more skill books. Yeah. Okay, so I made a bunch of Aerothor shit. Let me make these. Okay, so using this, yes. And there's some knowledge. What do you do? Next. So like with raw skill, I have what I need for fulfilling rank 2 orders at the least. Okay, I'm gonna buy some shit. What is it called? Chitin, I think. Chitin should be cheap. Actually, which is cheaper, chitin or? They're not that big of a difference in price, actually. Or Acarite. Nope, chitin's cheaper. Cool. Yeah, so that's another 4 skill points. You can actually, if you're really working it, you can get a lot of skill points doing this stuff. It's so good. Alright, so goodbye to the chitin. I certainly enjoy this far more than I think I would enjoy jewel crafting. I feel like with jewel crafting, I'm just dropping resources into a big old pit of fire and getting nothing in return. It's just wild. What kills me are the work orders my alchemist gets. I only want rank 3 flasks, lol. If you want rank 3 flasks, then you better, give me some rank 3 materials and a rank 3 fucking tip. One thing that helps if you're getting, the thing with flasks and potions as well, if I'm still correct on this, is oh shit, I keep forgetting to pick up the stupid quest. Okay, I'm gonna do that right now because I know I'm gonna forget. Vials are so important. Vials are stupid. And I think, as far as if I recall, vials are going for I think like 500 gold a pop or something like that. Yeah. So, oh, no quest. Oh no. Really? I didn't get a quest for it. Okay, I have no quest. Okay, maybe I did it yesterday, and it was a dream. That's that's very possible. I might have done it already. Okay, here's this quest, which is like, hey, I want storm dust, and I'll get that for you whenever I feel like it. I must have just done it. Oh, I think I did. I did because I was requesting health potions the other day. Okay, or yesterday. All right, we're fine. I'm not totally losing my mind here. Oh yeah, I ignore the rank threes easily, especially if they don't give acuity or knowledge. Those are just don't do them. Vials are hard to make too. You need a strange jewel crafting build. How much gold do I have, and what do people spend gold on nowadays? I had to do a count because I haven't been reliably using all my add-ons. I have about 6 million on me right now. 6 million liquid. And I don't know where it came from, to be honest. I thought I was down to about 4. Yeah, I thought I was down to about 4 million because I bought a bunch of WoW tokens. And then I did a count. I'm like, oh, man, 6. I made more. So I made more money than I thought, which is kind of wild. That just goes to show how little sleep I've been getting playing. Guild Devils are 269. Okay, so they've gone down. Yay. Is Thaumaturgy spec better to cover over, say, Flask? I have about 80 points saved, waiting to spec something this weekend. God, you're sitting on points? That's wild. Well, I don't know. I don't know the Flask market well enough to say. Because, like I said, potions and flasks, they rely a lot on having a good vial. If you have a good vial, then you can, in that case, you may want to just save your concentration for creating a few rank 3 flasks or whatever per day. Or like one thing per day. But relying a lot on vials to get you there, which kind of sucks because the path in order to max out your ability to make decent potions or flasks, it's really long. Like you gotta go into all this shit right here. This is what 10, 20, 30. These are 40-point talent, 40-point nodes that you'll eventually need to max out on top of a 50-point node here. And then, whatever flasks you're doing, if you're doing this one, you got to max this out. And then probably, well, maybe not bulk production. Don't focus on that yet. If you're just looking for like quality, focus on this first, followed by this. And then you get like small contributions here, but it all like adds up. It's pretty nuts. Very, very long path. At the same time, a good vial, just like boom, it's such a huge contributor to to the quality of your craft. You may just go drop 270,000 and buy that. I mean, if you're doing it, do it to flip it. I wouldn't do it so you can eventually make stuff because I think like that market, it's still moving. Like when I told you it was 400 per vial, that was yesterday. So you wanna keep an eye out on that. Are Earthen player characters immortal? Kind of. Like are they long lived or whatever? I think that's what they're going for. Oh, I gotta keep doing these. A little bit more. Alright. Now I can go back to... Now I can get back to work. But yeah, for thaumaturgy, I'm only using concentration on this, on work orders. Thankfully, I don't need it for, like, actual thaumaturgy. Unless I really wanted to do that. Although that's just it's kind of a ridiculous thing to get into. I need Myco Bloom. Fuck. I'll buy another thing. I'll buy another stack. And I just need... Okay, is it Myco Bloom that I want? Or the Weaver Cloth? Because Myco Bloom... Oh, Myco Bloom just jumped. Oh, never mind. It didn't jump. It's just some people are trying to price it down. Okay, so I'll just buy a stack of it. It's wild because it's like, you see me buying this stuff, and it's like, okay, I'm buying a whole stack of things for like, for no reason. But by the time I'm done processing all of these materials, I make all the money back and then some, which is wild. So I can now do this order that I was looking at. Still spending concentration. Because I suck at everything else. My character sucks at making shit. So concentration all the way, baby. And again. Because it's mostly worth it. And now these other things, please be not good. Oh yeah, so these only 10 acuity, 10 whatever. Yeah, that ain't worth it at all. So cool. That worked out. Alright, so random materials, skill points, mowers, skill points. Excellent. And then there are treasures that I can get, but I think I'll hold off on that for now. That's not a big deal. So I'm done with patron orders for today. I should process these things now, which is going to take a while. So cool. Sit back and let's chat. Every time you hit the concentration button, my nose flares and I get... Why? Does that blacksmith hammer? Oh yeah, you know, I should. Because I'll pick up random, you know, and now and then I'll take a look at the auction house and I'll look for random stuff to disenchant. So it's like, oh, this thing's going for like 300 gold. At one point, someone had posted, this is when the auction house was really bad. Someone had posted a bunch of greens for only 50 gold. And there's like 30 of them. You know, so I'm not going through each one, and then it's like, okay, this one's a dead auction, this one's a dead auction, this one's a dead auction, this one is a winner. Yeah, I got it. So I was able to score a couple of like really cheap greens, which was kind of nice. Bolts and other small things shouldn't need like 120 concentration. It should be like 50 max. Well, I know they had changed something with concentration where before it was very linear. You know, the cost was very linear. So it came to a point where if you're like 5 points away from maxing something out, then it would only cost like 5 concentration or something, you know, or something like that. I think they immediately saw a problem where people would just, you know, get to a certain, you know, they would get to a certain point, but then they would never really spend that much concentration. So it would be way too easy for a bunch of people to be able to max out crafts, and you know, that's why they moved away from the linear scale and they moved to like this you know, higher curve where even if you're like 1 point away, it's going to cost like almost 200 concentration or something like that. So That can feel really punishing. Now, I know that when it comes to like some final crafts of basic things, and I'm talking about endpoint materials, so like green tools, you can max that out. You don't need rank 3 tools, or you don't need like rank 3 everything for that. But when it comes to reagents, you do need to have that. And like what Unki's trying to say there, like, oh, it's not very balanced, it's not very good, but it's also like one of the few things that's keeping prices still kind of high right now. If not for that, then it would be like super trivial to max out crafts and be able to drive prices down, because everyone's going to be able to easily max everything out because everyone's going to have a lot of concentration. It kind of sucks, but that's why I keep trying to tell folks, you know, if you're going to choose like a specialization, like if you want to spec in reagents, it's huge money. It's still big money. It's still big money. Once you get to that point, like you're taking cheap materials and you're turning it into, you know, like like earlier, like you didn't see it earlier because I'm out of concentration right now. But if I put more time into my alloy smith, he'd be fucking rich. He would have easily been rich like that. But that's like an early access. That's like a day one thing. If I'm able to take like cheap materials and then turn it into like rank 2s or even like rank 3s kind of easily, oh man, big money. Anyway, let me turn in this questy. And let me see if I can get anything out of here. See, so this character happens to be an enchanter too, but he kind of sucks at it. Like, what does he do? I forgot what he does. Oh, he's a disenchanter. So I don't really care about the things he does, but like, thankfully, the crafting orders for enchanting are easy as fuck because it's just this. It's just glamorous. So, in this case, you did need to kind of spec right and at least put 5 points into here. And I made a mistake here. I put five extra points I shouldn't have, but like this lets you learn a whole bunch of recipes. And apparently the only thing that you're really asked to do is this shit, which is like easy. And then you get like good acuity out of it and everything. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking use acuity on it. And yeah, I have concentration. I'm not gonna be using this shit on anything, because this is all that this thing wants me to make. Wild experimentation success rate is driving me mad. The failure rate, I mean. Okay, so let me give you some context. Uncle Vinny. I had to use... Now, if I wanted to do this fast in one sitting, what I needed to do was take approximately 600 of each of the herbs. So 3,000 herbs total, and I just burned through it. Now what I did, so I did this with another alchemist, the one that's focused on making flasks and stuff. No, potions. I first put points into the main base skill, whatever, the one that lets them learn the formulated courage. That way, there's no 15-minute cooldown, so that goes away. Now, of course, the problem now is now I want to just burn through everything. So yeah, I went through 600, about 600, 500, 600 of each herb, and then I learned just about everything. Not quite everything, but just about everything, to where I could just use the meticulous thing each day, and then learn the rest. You know, learn whatever I'm still missing. But yeah, I went through a lot. So that kind of gives you sort of an idea. Oh, do I want to do that? Oh, it's unraveled destruction. The price went up so much. Yeah, I can see why the price went up on this. I bought a handful of these. I don't have very many of these left. Wow, they're going for $8,000. Holy shit. Okay, so okay, I want this because these are precious now. I bought them for like 1.5, 1.6 at the time. Now they're going for a lot. Shit. And then I'll use this one here too. Oh, do I need to use concentrate? Oh, I didn't need to use it. That would have been bad. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing this mostly for the acuity. So that way I can make for my alchemist better tools, or skill books actually. Skill books is what I really want. The tools aren't like nearly as big of a deal. That's right. Okay, so this will give me like a little bit. Cool. And then where am I at on the acuity game? I'm at 415. So can I learn, or can I buy a 400 skill book, or did I buy it already? I don't know if I did buy it already. I did not. So here we go. 400 acuity, alchemist research, boom. Yay. So I learn more stuff. I get a pitiful amount of acuity back. And then once I get to renown level 12, I'm gonna get more alchemy stuff. I get another plus 10 skill book. So last night I was like, oh god, I gotta kill everything that moves up here in Dorne, and I did. So, but I'm still short. I still need like a full renown level, which kind of sucks. So I gotta wait till next week. But then once I do that, all my characters will be able to buy, whatever skill books that they offer, and that's gonna be nice. Okay, so I got this. So this will let me. Boom. So now I can get a chance of getting more materials there. And then the next milestone, I guess it would be to... Which one, actually? I'm the same distance. No, I don't really care about that. Do I want more mercurial or more volatile? I forget which does what. So let's see. Let's experiment and find out, buddy. So what does... I want to do the one that gives me the good shit. So let's do the volatile first. And what do I get? I get the good shit. Okay, so I want to do the thing that produces more volatile stuff. You have a chance to receive additional volatile transmutagen. Boom. So I'll get this for now, but then the next thing that I want to do is... I probably want to... Well... I might as well max this out. Yeah, I might as well max that out, because that's going to get me more mercurial stuff, which is like whatever, but I'll take it. Because it's only 3 points away, so I need 2 more skill points. Can I get 2 more skill points? Okay, I'll be able to get it from treasures and stuff. Yeah. But, okay, let me double check. No crafting orders, right? No. And no any first craft bonuses? Oh, there are. Yeah, look at that. Oh, null lotus. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I kept thinking null stone. Null stone, that's not good. And then these, I do have... Oh, nice. I do have a first craft available still. Man, this is working out so good. Money! So now I'm just making more of this transmutagen shit, which makes all my thaumaturgy that much more gooder. So now I gotta go down this path. So 5, 10, so this is a long 15 points. I won't be able to hit this until next week. I'll get a few points, but it's still gonna be a while. And then once I'm done here, I'm like kind of done with the thaumaturgy side of things. And then I can move on to just pure skill in the hope that I'll be able to take rank 1 materials and turn them into rank 2s, which is not great. Which is not great because they cost the same, which sucks. So I'll boo-boo to that, I guess. Anyway, I've been ignoring a lot of chat because I was getting into all this shit here. Doesn't pay the glamour circle for itself in knowledge points if you craft everything. It does pretty much, knowledge point wise, it does pay off. But like I screwed up on mine, and like what you want to do if you're enchanting, like make sure that you spec for this, get the 5 points here, and then just put 5, 10, 15 points in here, and you have to learn a shitload of recipes. You get first craft bonuses. You're gonna spend resources, obviously, by crafting these the first time, but you'll come out with a few extra points. I think like 6 extra points. You kind of profit. You kind of profit out of it, which is like, okay, that's wonderful. That's great. All right. So I think now what I'll need to do, since I'm kind of like stuck where I'm at for now, is just kind of process the rest of these. So I think there are only a few things that you actually keep here. So the Storm Dust you keep, the Bismuth you keep, the Arathor Spear I think that's good. I think. No, the Weaver Cloth goes. That always goes. That can go too. What's annoying though is that I'm also gonna have to, I'm making this transmutagen, which is like, hey, that's great. I'm making transmutagen, but I also got to process that stuff, and that transmutagen turns into other stuff, which I need to process that, which turns back into transmutagen. And so it kind of takes a while before you finally like shave this thing down to like nothing. So how much did I spend right now? I think I spent 70 grand. No, let's go with 80. I think I spent 80 grand on stuff. So once I'm done processing all of this stuff, let's see how much it sells for between the decent herbs and the Storm Dust. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be 80 grand. It might be like 60 at most. But I'm still coming away with Blasphemite resources. So we'll see. We'll see. How do we get so many knowledge points? Relentless farming. So it came from first craft bonuses. A lot of it came from crafting orders. More of it came from skill books. So while I made for myself a good tool that cost 300 acuity, I also bought a bunch of skill books. So I spent 200, and then 300, and then 400 acuity on just skill books for this guy. I also bought a skill book from. I also bought a skill book spending Kej. That's down in Ajkehet. And let's see how many points total did I have. Okay, there's 1 point there because I fucked up. So 50, 70, 80, 105, 130. That's a lot, huh? Yeah, so 130 skill points that I was able to amass between crafting orders, first craft bonuses, crafting orders. Now, also keep in mind, I'm also an enchanter. I don't think I made a good tool with enchanting, did I? If I did, I'm a dumbass. Okay, good, I didn't. So this character's a dual crafter. So I used this dude's first craft bonuses, crafting orders, and I used the acuity that I got from enchanting, and I applied it back into alchemy. So that's how I was able to get the extra acuity to buy more skill books. It just happened to work out that way. It wasn't the plan. It just worked out pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Let's see. Orbinid is bad. So Lure Drop is good. I think Aerothor Spear is still good. Yeah, Weaver Claw's bad. Stormcharge Leather's bad. Acherite's bad. Iron Claw's bad. And then I gotta process all that shit. Oh boy, y'all gonna love that. Chenlin's kind of tanking right now. Bags went down like 5k gold in 3 days. Thinking about doing that for enchanting. Do you remember how much acuity you got for that? How much acuity I got for what? I have 685 acuity on my warrior, which is my JCBS, and haven't crafted either profession tool yet. But I did buy, I think, 1 or 2 of the profession books. Now that's a big thing that you want to point out, as if you're hoarding points and acuity, that's a bad move to make, unless you just haven't, unless you're unable to make a decision, right? But if you have a plan already set up for you, like as soon as you hit those breakpoints, like take advantage of that, because that's going to help you progress like a little bit faster. For the enchanting shuffle, how much acuity I got for the enchanting shuffle? Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Do you think it's more beneficial to spend your acuity on profession points than it does before the profession tools? The thing you want to ask yourself, Ms. Rix, is, are you doing a lot of crafting orders? Or do you want to do a lot of crafting orders? Because the difference between tools and skill books is that skill books, 300 acuity will make you a tool. That'll give you like anywhere between 11 and 18 skill points, depending on what it is that you're having made. 300 acuity for a skill book will give you 10 points that you can put into whatever. Which do you want more? That's what you want to ask yourself. So in this case, I did want a good tool because Thaumaturgy does nothing but resourcefulness stuff. That's all it is. That's the only stat that matters. So I just wanted to, I could make this. I should make this tool a little bit better. But this is the stat that matters the most to me. Outside of that, though, I needed skill points. Like this is the best long-term investment. This is a good long-term investment to make because that resourcefulness pays off dividends throughout the entire expansion. But I did want points, so I put my focus into that. Those little bits of points made it so that it's easy for me to that I'm getting more of this transmutagen stuff. So it kind of pays off. What's the window showing prices for stuff? What number am I looking at? Is the add-on hard to set up to get it looking like that? What is the window showing the prices for stuff? Are you talking about when I mouse over stuff? Like this whole thing? Is that what you're talking about, Bladed? This is Trade Skill Master that gives me these sorts of prices. And it's mostly accurate. It's accurate by about 10 minutes or so. How about as bismuth focused miner? You can get null stones while in whole while farming bismuth. It's got some potential. I agree, it does. It's also manual work. So if you're into that, great. If you're not into that, great. Don't do that. Big rule of thumb when it comes to making gold long term is to choose an activity that you enjoy doing. Because if it sucks and it makes you miserable, then guess what? You're gonna be sad. Purple Monkey, by the way, thank you for gifting. Tech Patson, thank you as well for gifting. I appreciate you, dude. Okay, and I still have some Iron Claw. I just unlocked max ranked bismuth plus mounted mining. Feels good. Nice. For the first time yesterday, I used the that perception file that lets you see the hidden stuff. I was like, oh shit, this makes a big difference. Damn, yeah, I was wowed. I was wowed by it. Snagged 6 nullstones in an hour yesterday. I mean, the cool thing about bismuth mining, focusing on bismuth mining, and the file is that when the file identifies an ore that's camouflage, they're all plain for the most part. Actually, where am I going with this? Nowhere. Never mind. I was like totally wrong. I was thinking, okay, am I going to get more bismuth? I guess the point is you get a chance of seeing more bismuth anyway, so that's always good. Okay, still some leather to process. Christ. And this is what you gotta go through. This is the glamour of thaumaturgy, is that your resourcefulness will be high enough that you'll keep remaking materials, and you just keep going through this shuffle. And sometimes it makes you want to die, but it's like, oh, but the gold. But the gold's worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on sell. Okay, is it Aerothor Spear that's worth it? Let me double check. I'm not gonna sell stuff yet. Not yet. Aerothor's something or other. 38. Good enough. I'll keep it. Because what else does it turn into? Shit. Yeah, it turns into shit. Okay, so I'll keep processing. So now I gotta go through like all those, which will reprocess into more shit, and we just keep going. This is the glamour, baby. This is where millions of gold somehow came from. I don't know how. I'm still not entirely sure how. But I think I made like 2 or 3 million just doing this. Now the Storm Dust was really, it was selling really, really well. I went full Myco Bloom for Null Lotus. Barely find anyone farming, but it's cheap compared to Nullstone anyway. Yeah, that was disappointing. Like when I was thinking about how to spec, I thought I wasn't quite sure. I knew I wanted to go for Nullstone, and at first I was like, okay, I'm gonna go for Null Lotus too, but apparently that doesn't sell for very much yet. It won't surprise me if once we get into the season that the consumption of Null Lotus like skyrockets, because right now it's like, yeah, I'm really gonna use, I mean, ask yourself right now, are you gonna use flasks right now? No. You're gonna stock up, sure. That might be a good idea. And some people are like, I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm not using it. But then when the season starts, how is the consumption gonna be? Now, also keep in mind, next week is only Heroic Week. It's not even Mythic Plus Week. So that might turn into a different sort of like mass consumption of stuff. So we're getting like these stages here. There were 110 yesterday. They're 200 now. Yeah. So it's gonna get higher. It's gonna get higher. Raiders don't have to worry as much. Cauldrons are a thing. That's gonna be and I think that's gonna be a big benefit to that crowd, but that doesn't really change. I don't think that changes the overall consumption. It's really going to be like when people get into like higher end keys and stuff, then they're gonna pop them like candy. And it's gonna be cool. So it's gonna be up to us to kind of like keep an eye out on like, okay, what's good, what's going for a lot, but also like, with how difficult it is to make some flasks and potions as well, that's going to be a big thing. Are people going to continue to think to themselves, rank 3 or nothing? Or are they going to be like, oh, you know what, fuck it, I'll just do these rank 2s and rank 1s. These are really good. These are really cheap. I'm going to go for these instead. And I'm sure they will. You know, and that's where you're going to find potion makers who are just investing themselves into like really cheap, high production, low cost. That's how they're going to win. I'll tell you what, you should be farming profane tinderboxes. I'm still not quite sure about how to farm those. Like I was looking at Wowhead comments and I saw something about how you do a certain delve, and at the end of the delve, there's a quote guaranteed profane tinderbox you can get from that, and so you should just have all of your alts do those. I don't know. I haven't tried it though. I have not tried it. But there hasn't seemed to be any rhyme or reason behind it. Like at first, I thought to myself, "Oh, it's a tinderbox. I should find that in Hallowfall," but that doesn't seem to be the case, right? So it is true, but it's only yeah. I heard it's one. I heard it's once per character. Yeah, once you have that, then it's like okay, then you're done. Which I'm like, okay, that's cool. That is cool, but it also limits that supply by a lot. And higher end crafts, for blacksmithing at least, they use a lot of that shit. There's these chance in delves for a brand to give you one when you gather, so if you do a delve with 3 nodes, you have a better chance of getting one. So, oh, okay. So wherever he happens to gather, got it. Probably know this by now, but I found to get the 100 fragments, I just fly around and kill rares. It's 10 per. Oh, you're talking about the shit. Talking about that weekly quest, right? I think that's what you're talking about. Oh, one more. Yeah, the fragments. Yeah. I mean, yesterday, for those who were hanging out with me, I happened to just be doing the spreading the light stuff because there's a lot to do there. I'm like, oh, look at all this shit to do. And I happened just to get all the rare stuff that way. Guildmate of mine did tier 1 Nightfall Sanctum and got 11. Oh, damn, 11 in an hour, but he may have high rolled. High rolled? That's a lot of tinderboxes. You know how Beastmaster is supposedly the most popular spec? I've barely seen any in all my pugging. It's the death of BM. You know, it might be because they're all done gearing already. So they don't need to queue up for anything anymore. Get fucked. Spreading the light is my personal favorite. It's like a constant flow. There's just so much going on. It's just like, what do I do? Everything. You know. The only thing that was that's kind of a pain in the butt is, and I should mark these. I should set up waypoints or map pins and stuff for myself. What I should do is just have little pins for each of the places where those little baby keyflames are. BM has 0 AoE capability. I mean, you can if you sacrifice a lot for it, right? But last I checked, they can still do stuff. Okay, so nope, there's more Orbinid, and then shit down here. It's gonna suck in 4 years trying to do it though, unless they really nail the scaling. The scaling of what? Talking about hunters? I'll ever see your Beastmaster Hunters inside and outside of instances. I mean, they are the greatest spec in the game. I'm only half joking too. It's like it's hard to resist the allure of ranged melee. You know what I mean? Oh, the Howlfall quest spam. Okay, that ain't so bad. Now, I guess the question is, do I want to do it in 4 years? You know, am I going to do it 4 years from now? Yeah, why would I do it 4 years from now? Frostmage is kind of close. Yeah, I agree. But then doesn't it? But you know, once you're done and you're left with nothing but frostbolts or whatever, isn't that agony for the most part? It's worse than you know. It's worse than being a melee class and then having everything on cooldown. It's like, oh, I'm just standing there auto attacking. Fuck. Your auction house will be out again to fix performance related issues. Oh, that sucks. I think yesterday someone was saying that the auction house was down. I think it was down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it was down during stream too. Ah, oh, dude, are we there yet? I haven't done this much processing in a couple days, so I guess I forgot how it felt. Okay, so there's still a little bit of transmutagen. So now I'm just playing like whack-a-mole with some of this stuff. I'm like almost there though. Almost. I think I'm there. I think we did it. We did it. Okay, this is totally not 60 grand. Oh man, I lost so much money. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so Arathor's Spear is 16 grand. Where else? Okay, is that 16 grand plus 32 grand? That's almost 50. And then the bismuth, almost 50. Almost 70. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, not bad. And do I have any other extra shit here? Okay. It just broke 100 on your server? Are you on EU? Because yeah, we're at about 100 or so. Okay, so these can go. Oh, I forgot about the lure drop. Didn't I? Yeah, so that was 30. Wait, yeah, I think I forgot about the lure. Oh, so that was 32. 32 for the storm dust. Plus 18, that's 40. 55. And then the bismuth was what, 20 or something like that? Oh, so I made money. Well, you know, I think I kind of ballparked how much I spent on these materials. I bought several stacks, like 4 stacks of rando shit, and I just kind of guesstimated 60 grand. So I'm not quite sure if I profit out of it, but this is still good. This is still pretty damn good. Did it sell? Okay, it all sold. Okay, so the lure drop. I'm sure this will take a little while to sell. There's a chance that it might not go at all. The Arathor's Spear. Yeah, let's see if I can squeeze a little bit more out of that. And then the bismuth I keep. Yeah. Bismuth is a keeper. So I keep emphasizing this, but this is the really really cool thing about thaumaturgy. Not for the player, but for the economy, is that prices are going to keep going down and everything. But what's helping to keep the demand of these otherwise low value materials from totally collapsing is thaumaturgists who are buying these up and turning them into more useful materials. I think that's a cool concept. You know, and I applaud that. All right, so I'm gonna put this stuff back in Guild Bank. Of course, I'm only dealing with rank 1 materials, so I don't know how happy the guild is about that. But still. And then I have a shitload of gleaming. So I think the other day I made for myself like all of the blasphemite that was possible. Let me see how much I can make right now. So I can make another 100. Which is like, oh no. Another 40. Okay. 50. Okay, that makes more sense. So I can make another 50 of these, and Blasphemite is going for... I can't tell. Let me see. $500. Okay. So I'm really curious if the price of this will explode when the season opens up. It might. So I'm holding. I'm crossing my fingers here. Am I in a rush for points right now? I don't think I am, because I am. Yeah, I'm at this point. So there are things that I can do for more points, but it won't be for much. Yeah. So I'm done with this guy. Skinning and enchanting. Not a big deal. Okay, these guys aren't a big deal. Cool. I can get back on the main for now. Yay! We're overdue for the Gildan stagecoach being a mount, 10-player rideable rostrum style customizations, letting us change which of our mounts can pull it, and passes given by... That's a lot. I don't even have 10 friends to bring around with me, dude. Who's gonna party with me? Hey guys, you want to get in my wagon? Oh, look, a wagon. Yeah, I got candy. Wow. So why does your wagon look like a van with no windows? Shut up, just get in the van. I mean wagon. Come on. Okay, someone was saying something in guild. Yeah, that's a good idea. Novel idea. Now's a good time for it. Okay, so welcome to raiding. Off to Neruber Palace. Nerubar. Or Neruber. That's just like calling that one anime Naruto. Dude, have you seen the Ninja Village? Konoha? Naruto from Konoha Village? Like, bro, anyway, this is a head count. Doing a head count. Okay, sign up so we know where we're at. And accepts. And I should copy this, actually. I'll rename it Holla. Boom. Much better. That's more like it. That's more in line with my values. Okay, cool. Done. Grows the sign up calendar. It's a head count. If the head count turns out to be over 30, then I'm gonna be like, ah shit. This again. and I'll need to like work things out. But I do need it will be helpful for people to chime in on that. Anyway. I'm going to Shadowlands. Let's see if I'm prepared for Shadowlands content. Yeah, I'm sure I'm ready for Shadowlands content. Let's go. Let's go. Reverend Drath, okay. Do we accept social application at the moment? Yes. You just need to make sure that when you sign up that you type in something that lets us know like your intent and all that stuff. I'm being picky about who I bring in. The stage coach would have a follower system. Okay, that's crazy. You know what I'd rather have? I'd rather have a stationary stagecoach. Doesn't need wheels. But you know, instead of have like multiple rooms, right? Even like an outdoor yard, place with like a full ass roof, a kitchen, bedroom. You know what I'm getting at? Yeah. At least 40% will drop off after the third week. I agree, but I need to worry about the first week. Let's see, raid, mythic, go. But yeah, my plan is to make a bunch of health pots and stuff for next week, and so I'm gonna start stocking up on resources or on basic stuff. So I'm not gonna care about flasks yet. I'm not gonna care too much about cooldown pots unless they're like really cheap to, unless it's really cheap to make a potion cauldron for them. And then Festies has the food. Or he can do feasts. So. You're considering dropping engineering for enchanting. Ah. So not a fan of wormholes, huh? Wormholes and all the other cool things that engineers do, they sell so hard. They're way too good for me to ever get rid of. Should tell them to shut the fuck up about strat. I'm going to try to be more clear. Like, once we get in, I'm going to be like, hey, hi, guys, welcome to the raid. For those who are new here, just want to let you know, if you're prepared with strats and ideas, throw it all out the window, man. Don't do it. And if you dare try to backseat, I'm going to mute you so fast, and you're not going to know it. They're just not gonna. I'll just mute them. I'm not gonna server mute them, but I'm just gonna stop listening. I'm thinking that she's part of a Stagecoach Transit Authority and invites us to join the group. You guys are really on this Stagecoach thing, yeah. Medical is loud because I'm obsessed with pumpkins, so I'm holding out for a pumpkin mount. Broke my heart when I didn't get the Halloween armor for my dragon last year. Ouch. Okay, so we got game sounds going. Am I ready for this? I just need to do damage, I think. So let me spec for outside again. I think my outdoor spec is mostly like the damage spec. Yeah, it looks like it. And then I wanted that one, that one. Good enough. Let's go. 4 and 5. Boom. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Boom, boom. Okay, I wonder how much damage I happen to do with my super consecrate thing, whatever it is. Okay, that's 3. Oh, this is going slower than I want. Okay, 5. All right. Three, 4. Oh, 5 already. Shit. So how much did my... Yeah, so Consecration was my hardest hitting ability. Which is sad. That's so goofy, dude. You know what's sad is that, you know, despite people choosing Templar over Lightsmith, Lightsmith is gonna get nerfed. I'm gonna be so butthurt about that, but I almost guarantee that's what's gonna happen. OMG, is Nathria soloable now? Should be, but we'll see. That's kind of what I'm gonna try to figure out. Let's see. I'm fine with people pointing shit out, like debuff on a target or so is clearly displayed, but people that try to act like they've never seen it and just feeling faint. Yeah, like I don't want people to lie about it. Like if you know what's going on, just keep your trap shut. Like I admit that like it feels kind of obnoxious when I hear someone say, "Oh, haha, here comes that one part," and I'm like, "Dude, shut up." It's like a movie, you know. Don't tell me about this thing that I'm going to be excited about or anticipate or whatever, because that kind of spoils the fun of it too. Because then I'll start looking out for shit. Just relax. All right. Yeah, we do semi blind progression, and I say semi blind because you know we eventually look at the dungeon journal and stuff like that, and I tend to leave DBM on for timers, but I'm probably just gonna turn it off. Like if it's easy for me to selectively turn it on, that'd be great, but. For me, it's never been a big deal to leave it on because it's like, okay, I see a timer for something, you know, so I'll be like, something's gonna happen in 10 seconds, and I don't know what the fuck it is. So. Yeah, that's what I usually need add-ons like DBM for, mostly timers. You know, part of the fun is eventually getting the muscle memory in. And then I can stop thinking about it. So like later on, if it's like, oh yeah, that's right, my add-ons are off, but I won't really notice. Do I use the in-game system for loot rolls? Yes. The biggest consecrated explosion is probably only 800k. Let me show ya. So, Shriekwing. So it was 1.8 was the crit, 900,000 was the normal hit. Something like that. So I'm sure, hopefully the crit was, okay, I don't know how to pull up the graph, but oh well. I'm sure that was when I had wings popped and everything. So, woo. And Sacred Weapon all the way down there. Sad, sad, sad. It's like when Aragorn kicks the helmet in Lord of the Rings and you know someone's gonna say it. Oh, I don't remember that. Kick the helmet? Oh. Blind Proxy was cracked considering how absurd Blizzard's gotten with mechanics over the years. Should be fun though. Well, we don't do Mythic. Right? So that's the big thing. You know, you don't need crazy ass add-ons or much of anything for heroic. Like, it's easy. 1.8, but it means you didn't consecrate for like 30 seconds. Well, I have one down, but then it's a matter of, can I get 5 Shield of the Righteous can I get 5 shields off in 18 seconds? 14 seconds. Can I do it in 14 seconds? Maybe. Maybe. Like, during Wings, I definitely can. Because like, I'll have that available. I'm using my Divine Toll to get some extra Holy Power. I think I'm using... Yeah, I'm using Divine Purpose, you know, for the RNG. So, yeah, it's possible. Okay, but this time I'm doing the Healy fight, so... Woohoo. Can I do it on him? Nope, that don't work. Amber Blast. Ew. More healing. See, does this work? Oh, that does work on him. Okay. But then that only builds a shield. That ain't gonna do shit. Well, actually, you know, the shield does help. At least it gives him, like, some mitigation in case, like, anything weird happens. Oh, I think I should have... Oh, you know, I should have saved my lay on hands until the next phase. Because I think I need to get to 90. And I might soon. Come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, that was a good frog. Oh, that's funny. Alright, yay, we win. No, the Templar thing feels good, but it doesn't heal others. So, like I've been saying the whole time, that's what matters to me. It's not the damage. It's not even the healing, not to myself. It's the healing to others, and the utility. So that makes Templar trash. I don't almost 582 right now. What was the music from? All these are like, well, the labels in Spotify, those will show you what they are. But these are all like Warcraft tracks. Which reminds me, I should double check if... I wonder if YouTube slammed me for using those tracks. I don't think they did. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I didn't get hit. Okay, cool. So Blizzard is... Good guy Blizzard. Thanks, buddies. Just hitting on the hero, a better hero spec. Overrated, baby. Overrated. Now, if Festies keeps pulling off me, then I'll have a problem, and then I'll be like, okay, fine. I'll use the stupid spec. Before that, though, I'm gonna resist. Big Hammer go smash. See, if it was like, if Templar was about throwing down big ass shields, we would have a very different conversation. I'd be like, oh man, Lightsmith is great, but you know what? The time is over. Sorry, support spec. It's all giant shields from here, but that didn't happen. So can't do it. He's better pulling off. I don't know. I don't know how a Lightsmith, how I'll do. That's all. No, he doesn't do enough damage, but then sometimes he'll surprise me. Usually I pull off him, but like sometimes I'm like, But of course, new expansion, who knows? I might suck. Come on, even I know that I'm pretty eccentric as a player. I'm prepared for disappointment. Okay, so I know the mind control thing still happens here. Or those ghosties. So, of course I started this with everything on cooldown still, so whoops. Okay, here we go. Fleeting Spirits. That's the thing to run from. Ah! And then they fall off after a while, so cool. You know, I think big consecration, it's not a big deal when I'm off of when my cooldowns aren't lined up. It's like, okay, I'll just hit it whenever. Like it's not a big deal. As long as I at least pop it right after I use one Shield of the Righteous, then it'll be like, okay, then that's like decent damage. But then once my wings and stuff are lined up, then it'd be a better idea for me to hold for a little bit, I think. Ah, Spirit, run! Oh shit, I don't have enough things. Oh, he's gonna get me! He's gonna get me! Oh, I missed. Somehow, I didn't get hit. That's a miracle. Whew. Yeah, I lucked the fuck out there. Yeah, Festies is very defensive. And yet, somehow, like, his, I figured his healing numbers would be, like, higher. So I'm wondering, like, what's missing there? You know, what buttons could he be pressing to make his healing numbers, like, crazier? But I guess it's the fact that he's not taking enough damage, either. That makes his healing lows, but I'm not sure. I don't know Warriors good enough to get a good look. Okay, so I'm going downstairs now. So this is as far as I got, and I tried like a couple of pulls, but then died. I should pick up the Mythic quest. I think I had one head, and then I abandoned the quest like an idiot. Warriors heal through absorb. Yeah. But then what makes him... I guess what would make him, you know, parse higher on logs would probably be him padding, I guess. You need the pad in order to get those sorts of numbers. His Legion is not going to do no damage. Oh, good point. It's that too. And I do, I do a little bit to take away everyone else's healing because of how I play. Yeah, that's an important thing to point out too. So I ruin it for people. Okay, so there's some debuff that this boss does that insta kills me. Let's find out what it is. Council of something. So Dancing Fever. Okay, so the magic of the dance each time the player jumps. So I gotta jump? Yeah. So is that it? Really? That's all I was missing? Just gotta keep jumping? Alright, let's go. Let's go. It's goofy. I'm filled with dancing fever. So I would fuck people up. But it's just me, so we're fine. What a obnoxious ability. Oh, nice. This Pelagos buff is dope. I'm still jumping. Okay, do I need to still jump for this? I guess it's not a big deal. Just stay bouncing. Alright. Six. Just six. Alright. Oh, another one. After image of Stravro. Oh, he still comes back. What a dick. What a monster. And let's dance. Come on. I liked this fight. Some parts of it got kind of sketched because of the, like the tank busters can get a little troublesome at high stacks. Otherwise, it was pretty fun. My gyrations. Girl, my gyrations is all I've got. Going for a dance quick sort of beer to customers. That's, oh, when they all do, when they run off, there's like more stuff to do. Ah! Oh, what a dick. I think that was 4. Let's go. Oh, jump, right. Cool. Yeah, so that was the only thing that was messing me up. That's kind of goofy. Oh, I still need to do, what's it called, the other side. Those should be easy. Man, I remember doing, when I was trying to do this earlier, before this expansion, it was kind of fun trying to get through some of these fights. I had to be pretty inventive with the soul binds. Oh, like 100 brew meter. Okay. You know, I don't know at all. Like, because I've only done the dungeons in follower mode so far. So, like, when I went to Cinderbrew Meadery for the first time yesterday, it was like late last night. I was like, okay, cool. Dude's behind the bar doing whatever, and then all of a sudden the computer players were like running off. I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? So I didn't quite identify like what it is they were doing. And as someone who hasn't done the dungeons normally, I don't feel like it really taught me anything. Like there wasn't any, I didn't notice any indicator that explicitly said, "Hey, toss drinks" or like serve customers or whatever. Like I didn't find out until like the very end, which is fine, you know, because you'll learn by making, you know, learning by making mistakes. That's just another way of learning. But at least getting a prompt would have been kind of nice, right? Can I do Sanctum? I don't know. That's what I'm here to find out. Well, okay, not here, but I'm going to find out. That's the plan. So once I get through here, I'm going to go to Sod next. Like, what I want to do is I'm going to try and throw together a... like, just a series of clips that go through each of these bosses. You know, with some quick commentary. I should kind of focus a little bit more on that side of things. But for the most part, these aren't so bad at all. It's going to be in Mythic Zero. The jet speed dungeons were completed on normal heroic. Means a lot of people don't know the mechanics, but because they never saw them. Let it. What's the reason behind not doing any heroics? You more than just gear from heroics. I sold 200k off stuff that dropped. Professional recipes go hard. No time. That's all. You know, you made 200k off of stuff that dropped. I made a few million. You know, it's just a matter of like which activity you want to do, and for me, doing heroics was not it. That's all. I didn't mean to be like, oh well, I made real money. That's my bad. I shouldn't have framed it like that. But it's, you know, I just didn't do it. I wasn't dawdling, you know. I actually didn't know that recipes dropped off of heroics. I thought they mostly came from like delves and raid content. That's what I noticed, at least. Those of us in my guild who have time to play, we overgear so we get people with less time to play through more content. I mean, like, what would be the... Well, item level was definitely not my motivation, or was not a motivator for me to, like, want to do heroics, because it's like, I'm 582 right now. You know, I have, like, adventurer gear all over the place. I have, you know, some of the veteran gear that you get from Renown. I'd rather, you know, and I felt like, okay, I'm fine. I felt like I'm fine here. Like, maybe there's trinkets that would be kind of nice, but otherwise, I don't think there was like anything else there that I really wanted. Yay, stuff. All he does is gather on 3 paladins. I'm in millions in War with... Yeah. No, it's been... I'm pretty sure I've made about 3 million or so. Pretty sure. Made a bunch of sanctified alloy before the price increase, made some profit, immediately lost it in a bat with charged alloy. Ouch. Yeah, it happens. I sold JC an enchanting package for 200k, easy gold on the side doing heroics. Cool. No, that's good. That's we choose our hustle. You know what I mean? And that's the cool thing too. Like, there are options. I remember once upon a time it was like, oh, it was only really like the not mythic raiders, the raiders who were able to get like good recipes and, you know, get the good materials from the raid instances, and like that's it. You know, they had a monopoly over stuff. And then the rest of us were just farming justice points or whatever. Getting whatever scraps we can get. But things are different now, and that's cool. You know, not only are there cool things that we can get from all over the place, there are people who want these things that we're getting. So. Got 200k from Storm Dust, just goofing around, to be honest, trying to figure the thaumaturgy out. It's a lot. You know, there's a lot to it. And once you figure it out and kind of understand, like, okay, this is the thing that makes money, this is the thing where, okay, let me buy something cheap and turn it into something sellable and better. It's cool. But that's overall the very cool thing, that there are all sorts of these new opportunities for gold making. Now, who's gonna continue to believe me when I say that the mission table is? I'm sorry, that the crafting orders, that they're basically the new mission table. They won't, because you don't get gold. You don't immediately get gold out of it. And what's gonna suck too is that eventually you're gonna stop doing it. It's likely that you're going to stop messing around with it fully because it's just not giving enough. It's like, okay, what am I going to do it for? Augment runes. That doesn't seem very palatable or desirable. Oh, sucky. Ooh, transmog. Okay, so how do I do on the exploding thing there? Let's see. Oh yeah, that way. So 6 hits. The best crit was only 981,000. Oh, gross. That means only one crit. I need more crit. Oh, my crit's only at 20%. Oh, that's why. I gotta raise that. That's gotta change. I want like 40% crit. Because that'll make my judgment better too. See, that was a 1.8 million hit. Sheesh. Puny numbers. Oh. Yeah, let me switch to hammer. Let's see how that feels on this particular boss. I don't think this boss does any. Yeah, nothing crazy. I don't think. Let me see if these choice stones are good. Okay. Instantly calls down hammers. Divine Soul grants up to 100% increased damage to your next 3 judgments when striking only one enemy. I kind of like that. Yeah, that seems way better. So this one is Long Horse. That's a given. Calling down hammer has a 10% chance to give me more hammer thing. Casting Judgment increases the damage of the thing by 10 seconds? I'll keep it like that for now. Oh yeah, that's right. I had Sentinel though. Oh no, I don't have Sentinel going. Yeah. Wait, a Sentinel? I don't have Sentinel. Yeah, my other build didn't have Sentinel either, I don't think. Yeah, that didn't have Sentinel. That's surprising. I hardly ever go Sentinel. I think you saw it when I was like just fucking around with stuff. But yeah, usually I go for the extra crit. Remember, I'm the one that tries going crit paladin every now and then. Only to be woefully disappointed. Alright. And the hammers. One of the cool things about the hammer thing too is that they have this like kind of a haste buff that they have too. Kind of jelly. Two, one, mark. Alright, so everything should line up again in a bit. Come on. There we go. I'm online. Yes, I am. Alright, so how'd that do? So, Judgment was still up top because of the increased thingamajigger. Baby hammers. Oh, my Shield of the Righteous was actually really high up there, too. You just got a reset code of 666. Alright. That was my fun. Back to the real spec. So that fight happened to be about 300k. This next fight is going to be deceptive because there's gimmicky shit to it.
The sword. The sword.
Go ahead, Briz. I'm a stranger to weird pally builds in vanilla WoW. I was a rat shotgun and wearing cloth and mail using 200 maze. Well, hey, stats are stats, right? That's how that was back in the day. Okay, glass shard for jewel crafting. Am I getting it wrong, or is the drop rate really low? The drop rate seems really low. I'm not certain if there's like another trick to it. It just sucks. So like going for vials is rough. Yeah, and that's a big reason why vials are so expensive right now. Like you go through a lot to get through it. I feel like the most efficient way to do it is to have two specializations. There's to have two jewel crafters, one for just prospecting efficiently, and the other for processing glassware and stuff. So you did that too? Yeah. It just seems tough. It just seems tough. So you'll want to probably, like, I guess what I would do, it would be the same thing as what I do for what I'm doing for my alchemist, is to, like, whatever, is to have the jewel crafter be a dual profession person. And and I don't know what a good spec to pick up would be. Maybe enchanting would be good because apparently the crafting orders are really, really easy for enchanting. But I would focus everything towards like maxing out whatever points or whatever it is that you need to make your jewel crafter a better vial crafter. Did I watch the 20th anniversary event video yet? No, I did not hear about such a thing. Hold on. What is this? What event? Oh. Oh. Oh my. Yo, we're looking at this. Hold on. Ooh, that was loud. I'm sorry. There. Now it's better. Okay.
The War Within is now live, and while we can't wait for everyone to experience the upcoming endgame content, the train isn't stopping. Arriving on the PTR soon, the team will be testing a new anniversary event for World of Warcraft. Today we're here with Holly, Brett, and Leah to share more on what the live team has been cooking up. So Holly.
Yes?
Let's talk anniversary.
Yeah, I mean, 20th anniversary for World of Warcraft, 30th for Warcraft, and 10th for Hearthstone. What an amazing journey, and to be leading into it this year. You know, our commitment to make the game feel alive every single day that you log in. All the work we're doing to kick off the World Soul Saga. So excited that War Within is launched and everyone's in it now and part of this world story. And we're gonna see where it's going. We're not stopping. So anniversary is coming up and we've got some good friends here to talk about what's coming.
With such a big milestone for the game, how did you approach this year's anniversary?
It's a great question. Last fall, even, I started to look into what kind of event we wanted to do. We've had various events in the past. For the 15th, we did that really epic raid. So I did some ideas, and it really became a patch. We sat down, we did a huge brainstorm with the live team, and then we started to pick the top ones and see what we could do to cover all of our different player segments. So it was really a fun experience to like flesh out all these cool ideas.
What was at the top of that list?
By far the top one, everybody remembers Blackrock Depths really fondly.
Yeah.
And so
Fondly.
we are...
Fondly is a word.
Yeah, no kidding.
So yeah, everybody really, really wanted to do something with Blackrock Depths. And so as we looked at all of these features, we really wanted to make them new and innovative, but also harken back. So we are gonna be bringing Blackrock Depths as a 10 to 15 player raid. We're really excited. We have 8 main bosses, 5 mini bosses, and basically we'll have LFR, normal, and heroic difficulties.
I remember Blackrock Devs, I was there with my hunter just farming that gladiator's chainmail over and over and over again.
It was always random too,
yeah.
so you didn't have a chance always.
It took forever, so I'm excited to go back in there and hopefully get my revenge.
I remember going there and dying.
Yeah,
If
that was
anyone
me.
wants to carry me in a heroic, just ring me up.
What other features are there going to be in the anniversary event?
Yeah, so we really wanted to do an outdoor experience to sort of revisit the Gates of Ancrage opening. And who better to take us on this adventure than Chromie?
Oh
We
no.
love Chromie.
So Chromie has this codex that she uses to safely display the past. And well, you can expect there's going to be some crazy time things happening with that. So we're going to have enemies
The
popping
AQ
up that should
remix.
not be there within Silithus, like the Scourge, Legion, Kiraji, and we're going to see some familiar names like Tichondrius, Assyrian, and Kel'Thuzad.
Ah, Kel'Thuzad again. Oh man.
It's shaping up to be a really cool experience. Players will get to queue in whenever they want. They'll get put together with other players and get to go through this kind of epic fixing of the past.
Again.
Again.
Chromie.
Yeah.
As we would say, timey wimey. Speaking of the past, is there anything else that we'll be revisiting?
So we've heard the community loud and clear. We know that time walking is very popular. So the team has put together some incredible time walking dungeons.
And some
Some.
of you may be thinking BFA, but that's not quite yet. We're actually going back in time to fill in one of the areas that we have not hit yet, and that is the original dungeon. So we're going to be bringing Dead Mines, Zul'Farrak, Dire Maul, and Stratholme. So there'll be 2 Dire Maul wings and the 2 Stratholme wings. They'll be introduced with the 20th, but they'll continue into the regular rotation afterwards. A couple other things that we're going to change with time walking. We're going to allow players from 10 and up to do it. So a lot of those people that like to level will have more opportunity there. And then we're also
Nice.
realizing that a lot of people already have all of the items from the various vendors. So we are going to do a vendor refresh. And so you
Nice.
might see some new mounts and pets and transmog show up on each of the vendors as we go through the different time walkings going forward.
So I can go to Dire Maul, get loot and more loot and more loot.
Yeah, we're really excited for everybody to get to a chance
have, like,
to
no
go after the
recollections
things they
of
like.
these
You know, if
dungeons
they enjoy
either.
doing the dungeon run, or if they're looking for more of those old transmogs that haven't been available.
Yeah.
Is there still a chance for Baron Rivendare's charger to drop?
We may have a chance in time walking for that mount actually. Yes.
I got that on my first kill, by the way.
Are you serious?
Damn.
Player?
It's the only
Just like, just like, by the
My
way.
lucky one was the Headless Horseman's one.
Oh
so
my
I
gosh.
got I couldn't get the charger, but I ended up with that one. So.
It took me years to get that one.
So when I think about WoW's anniversary event, I always think about the Caverns of Time and the party there. Is there any changes to the celebration?
Oh yeah, we have a lot of changes. So you're used to going into the Caverns of Time to sort of experience the anniversary. But you're gonna notice right away that
Oh, it's
everything is
coming out.
right at the entrance, right outside. And there's all kinds
And
of
there's a-
activities there for people to do. We have a mini trial of style kind of event called Fashion Frenzy, where you're gonna have like different themes to dress up to and vote on your favorite transmogs. We have a storyteller, Lorewalker Cho, is gonna tell a few different stories, and you get to participate in the audience. We also have Mount Mania, which is a fun game where you're gonna get to kind of show off your mount collection.
That's a perfect one for you. Right?
Yes, I love mounts. I love showing off my mounts. I'm really excited for
Mount
that.
competition, let's
There's
go.
a lot of different things for you to just explore outside of the activities. We have an ice rink, so you're going to be able to just slide around into Neris. We have a pet corner where you're going to be able to turn into your pet. We have costumes so you can
I can turn
cosplay
into a
as
puppy.
heroes and villains from the past. You can run around and like scream different voice lines at people, which is a lot of fun.
My favorite's Illidan. You can be like, you're not prepared. You can just stand and
course.
tell everybody they're not prepared.
We also have guest relations where you're going to be solving riddles and clues and other things to help out the visitors within the Caverns of Time.
Oh, so like Secrets of Azeroth?
Yeah, it's like a
nice.
Secrets of Azeroth sequel,
I
basically.
love that.
Awesome.
I had so much fun with that. Is Korok's Revenge, the PvP brawl, coming back?
Yes, so Korax returns. We'll have that during the whole event. We actually moved the vendors to the new hub. We also have the 3 world bosses returning, the
Jesus.
World Dragons, then we have Azure Ghost and Kazakh as well. Plus, we have 2 new gate crashers. Chaw of Anger is going to show up,
Hello.
and so is Archibald and the Stonewatcher. They'll both be out in Tanaris as well. Similar
Oh,
to
I
where
feel
Doom
bad
Walker
for this
is.
dude.
With so many new activities this year, are there new rewards?
Of course, as we looked at the marquee reward for this event, we've come up with a cool riff on a Phoenix mount. So basically, Ashes of Valar was a really good one back in the day that we really thought was iconic. And so we've iterated on it, and now we have this blue Cold Flame Tempest mount. It's
Looks
got
like
armor
Alliance
on it,
colors
and
to me.
one of the cool things we were able to do is here at Blizzard we have service rewards. So as you're here a few years, you'll get a sword and a shield. So we use that as our basis to do the armor on that mount. And we enjoyed it so much, and the artists, they actually spent one of their hackathons making our service rewards in the game. So you'll be able to collect through the 20th,
Ooh.
the sword, the shield, the crown that we have. We even
helmet
have a
thing.
ring toy that we're gonna have players able to get.
It's kind of
Some
iconic
bling.
to have essentially a World of Warcraft team member transmog.
Yeah.
I'm sure the
Essentially.
employees,
Yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
hey,
You have to get
we
suits of
work
armor
so
added
hard.
as
And look at
normal
these
rewards.
players, they
30
get it
years,
for
right? We haven't
free.
hit the 30-year service reward yet.
We also have a balloon toy, which is really cool. And my
Yay, balloons.
favorite is the baby
Little
Dreadlord
chibi
pet.
little-
Oh my god. So I'm excited to go to the hub and become my baby Dreadlord pet and run around in the area as
Wait,
a
With your little
Dreadlord.
sword.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Doom
One of
Lord?
our artists,
Dreadlord?
Mott, he was able to put together the sword like Kozak has, but in baby form. So it's really cool that it fits really well.
It's like a
Okay, show me
butter
the thing on the
knife. So
thumbnail.
cute.
Show me the thing on the
Are there any
thumbnail.
rewards for the Warcraft 30th anniversary?
Yeah, so we have some faction crests, which are going to be back pieces for each of the 4 Warcraft 3 factions, which is Orc, Human, Night Elf, and Scourge.
Oh,
and these are
that
going
takes
to be
me back.
coming in the
Nice.
November trading post.
How will players get these cool rewards?
It's a great question. We are going to be introducing a new currency this year. Players will be able to collect
Yeah,
it from
currency, I love
our
it.
weekly quests that we'll have for each of our features. And then we also are making sure that if you're really into the Season 1 content, you can still do those weekly quests and the weekly activities to collect the tokens there as well. You're going to get a lot of tokens, and you'll need them because we do have one other big reward. As we started to think about this, we talked with our artists, and everybody really agreed we needed to really go iconic, and we looked back at our Tier 2 sets. So we ended up making all of the Tier 2
All of
sets
them.
modern
Nice.
with the new modeling, the new VFX. I can't wait to see people walking around in the Judgment armor.
What about the classes, though, that weren't available when Tier 2 came out?
That's a good point. You know, we didn't have monks back then, but we didn't have evokers back then. But we did have a dragon, and they wore armor, and so we really looked at NPCs that were at that period of time. So Nefarian was our model for doing the evoker set. We looked at also like other iconic
we
NPCs
got
that existed
new
back in the
transmog
day,
things,
and
too.
so each of the new classes do have their own sets. So all
Nice.
13 classes will have a Tier 2 up-res set.
Speaking of classes, there's some cool changes coming.
Yes, I'm so excited for Drakthir to finally get more classes. So you can expect to see 6 new classes with them. We have Hunter, Rogue, Priest, Mage, Warrior, and Warlock. And we're also getting a new skywriting talent, which is called Squadrons, where you're going to be able to have 2 Drakthir companions flying alongside you in like a formation.
Oh, that's that's kind of cool.
Drakthir gonna be like Top Gun.
Yeah.
That's so
That's
cool.
pretty dope.
That's
That's cute.
Everybody's
That's
gonna be
cute.
reserving now.
yeah, that's true.
Is there any other class changes coming?
Yes, we've heard loud and clear from the shamans that they are ready for something new, and we are ready to deliver. We have brand new Ascendance forms. They really are cool looking. They match each of the elements that shamans
That looks
use.
dope. That
They
looks
look
hella cool.
amazing.
They really do.
This update sounds so amazing. Before we go, is there any other additional details we should tell players?
Yes, one of the things we really want to call out is in the past, these events have been 3 to 4 weeks around the anniversary, but this time, this is the patch. The entire 11.05 patch is really dedicated to the 20th anniversary. It'll go for more than 2 months. We have a lot of time for everybody to get into these features, experience them, play as much as they want, and work towards those 13 sets.
Yeah, and even though we just launched the War Within, this PTR is coming very, very soon. So keep a lookout for the news on when that's coming to you.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk about the 20th anniversary with me. And I can't wait to celebrate the 20th anniversary with you in game. See you next time.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Okay, so let me go back to show me the armor again. So So here we go with the Warlock, Mage. Oh shit, who's the one? Which is the one here? That's obviously Warlock. That's gotta be Mage. Priest, I guess? Yeah, Priest, because who else would it be? Duh. And then, you know, obviously we got the greatest class of them all. I like how they redid the eyes. Man, they look mad. Ooh, they look so angers. Yeah, with all the 3D effects going on over there, that looks sick. That looks cool. Now, I'm really curious to see the rest. I want to see how the warrior one looks too. That looks sick. Cool though. Very neat. Thank you for pointing it out, because I totally missed out on the news. We were all very engaged with with doing old transmog runs, obviously. All right, let me see. How many Wowhead articles did they make for this? So 3 so far. The rest are in the article. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Okay, here we go.
Buddha sword do 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 Buddha sword do 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 Buddha sword do 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 Buddha
All
sword.
right, let me make sure that I can actually see everything here on screen. All right, the 20th anniversary of the World of Warcraft is almost here, and we have many exciting activities and rewards to share with you as we look ahead to what's in the works. It's a big year for World of Warcraft, so we created a variety of events and rewards spanning over a couple of months. Here's an overview of what we have planned. So, there's going to be a new currency that we're going to be earning during the patch, because it's gonna happen throughout the whole thing. You get these bronze celebration tokens. There's going to be a new Blackrock Depths raid dungeon in multiple difficulties, I believe. There's the Tier 2 Transmog appearance sets, time walking with a couple of classic dungeons. There's a mount, the cosmetics, and more. More Caverns of Time stuff. Join Chromie on a new time-bending adventure with the Codex of Chromie. Discover new secrets and solve them with guest relations. Kind of sounds awkward. Defeat party-crashing world bosses, including Shaw of Anchor and Archivon the Stone Watcher. Go back for some PvP revenge during Korok's Revenge in Alterac Valley. Celebrate 30 years of Warcraft with Warcraft 3 themed back appearances on the trading post. So, here's the raid. And so join Moira as the Bronze Dragonflight grants her a look back in history, guiding us all through a journey through 8 epic boss raid encounters. So there's a raid finder thing. Okay, so there's a raid finder, as well as a normal and heroic difficulty, and this is all happening during season 1 of War Within. So this is going to come in the upcoming 1105. Which is wild, like just an 1105 patch, and hey, let's just drop all this stuff. So here's the Tier 2 stuff. Ooh, that looks good. I've long said that I wasn't a big fan of like the Judgment set, the original Judgment set. This looks really good. Like the flaps on the side, like this is how a robe, long, these robe-like pants. This is how it should look. That looks hella good. So that's Paladin. Of course they did it first because they're like, okay, this is what people like the most. And then taking a closer look, here's a little baby Death Knight. So they had to make a new one because there weren't Death Knights back then. There were no Tier 2 Death Knights. So that looks really good. Mages are huge. I'm sorry, that's Hunters. And then it's a mage. Awesome. And then we have Warriors, Druids, and Priests. Warriors look hella good too. All of these look really good. Then we got Monks. Oh, Monks look sick, dude. Oh, Monks look like fucking beasts. Yeah, they look hella good. Okay, who is this again? I forget. One was Evoker. Shaman. Okay, my bad. Shaman and Evoker. Yeah, these look really good. So like these are like the new ones. But yeah, Monk. Dude, Monk just looks... It looks so over the top. So over the top. Now that's a Pandaren. Alright? That is a Pandaren. And then finally we have, Warlocks, Demon Hunters, and Rogues. Okay, Demon Hunters look a little busy. There's a lot going on here. And it kind of outshines the Warlock. The Warlock looks kind of plain by comparison, but I do like the set. It's a solid set. The Demon Hunter one just looks really loud, and the Rogue one, as always, looks good. We see this look in a lot of machinima back in the day, you know? Okay, we modernized some very classic Tier 2 sets for all classes, including those that did not exist at the time these sets were introduced, such as Monks and Evokers, for a total of 13 class sets. Awesome. But we don't know how to get them yet. Right? I don't think they said how to get these. I want to know. When you purchase these appearances with bronze celebration tokens. Okay, and from what I recall from the Wildcast, they said that you'll be able to earn these celebration tokens just by doing whatever it is that you normally do during this patch. So then time walking through the classics, take part in a new time walking event that will take you through the original versions of Deadmine, Zul'Farrak, Dire Maul, and Stratholme for epic new rewards. Key open the adventure journal or group finder with players level 10 and above. So we're finally getting time walking vanilla dungeons, which is sweet. And I'm sure we'll get some of the bronze currency there. Yes, old stuff, old school dead mines. Players will have the option to visit special vendors to get new mounts, pets, and transmog appearances. Here's just a few items you'll find on the time walking vendors, such as the enchanted spellweave carpet, the Amane hunting bear. Wait, is this like the real bear? Like the OG bear? Or is that a pet? I think that's just a pet. Yeah. Part of me thinks that's a pet. But maybe not. Because Amane hunting bear, that sounds different. And then there's the Frey Feather Hippogriff from Classic. Okay, Blizzard employees earn special service awards, but then here is a new thing that you can get. We've taken inspiration from it to make a mount. This blue flame flying mount takes after its fiery cousin, the Ashes of Lar, and will let you show off your own years of service to Azeroth. You can also earn appearances for the sword and shield. Then there's like the cool little Doom Lord pet things. A cool little balloon explodey guy. For limited time, you'll also see some returning anniversary items that can also be purchased with bronze tokens, such as all of these. Oh, okay. So it's a bunch of these things. Nice. And then join the celebration at the Caverns of Time. Okay, so it's like all these decorative stuff. The year celebration has expanded, and the Bronze Dragonfly have taken the activities just outside the Caverns of Time with various new and exciting things to do. Show off your transmog at the Fashion Frenzy stage hosted by Althea. Mount up to match Abigail's. Okay, so it is like a mount off. It's a mount off. Sweet. Join Walker Chill at the Storyteller stage for an epic tale you can't help but join in on. Take a photo with guildmates. Yeah, they just made a whole damn theme park of the Caverns of Time and just made it into like this really fun thing. But there's also so much going on this patch. I mean, they're bringing in, they're bringing in raids, they're bringing in dungeons and stuff for people to queue up for. Now, I wonder how that's going to fare against like the other season content. Is it going to be like, hey, we're going to get equivalent rewards to this and that? Not sure. Yeah, we'll definitely see. I mean, just the activities themselves, that's fun. How they compare with other rewards, that's a different conversation to have, but still really cool. So Shaw of Anger is gonna pop up somewhere in Tanaris, and then there's the other boss. It was the Archivon. Like in the Wildcast, you saw him like trapped in this little bubble. He looked super sad. But who else is here? Doomwalker, Azurgos, Kazik. Okay, I guess they're popping in their normal. Yeah, they're popping in their normal locations, but then you also have Tanaris and then Archivon right there. And again, you get the currency off of that too. So it's going to be a lot of like, hey, dude, let's drop by Caverns of Time. I'm sure there's going to be like a portal that pops up somewhere in Dornigal. Be like, hey, let's go. Boop. Pop over here, and have at it. Okay, Crummy is up for any challenge, but due to her unique role, she has not kept her codex in order. When asked to put together time tours of the opening of the AQ gate, she discovered things are in a jumble. She'll need help from Azeroth's heroes to put things to rights once more, and send out-of-place enemies in the sands of Silithus back to where they belong. Players can queue up using the group finder for this 10 to 20 player scenario beginning at level 15. Okay, so a scenario, big scenario, not raid finder, not like a dungeon thing, but a big scenario where people just jump in and then they complete tasks, do shenanigans, all sorts of stuff. But the thing is, it's a queued up thing, and not like an outdoor super Zerg event, which is, there's an important distinction there, because sometimes, you just have like, sometimes you run into issues where you have like people zerging and doing like a bajillion things at once, and sometimes that kind of messes with the experience. Because here's the guest relations thing. Okay, they have a new volunteer. She's under pressure and could use help making it an event to remember. Thankfully, they found the secretly leading Tuskar family, who have become the perfect helpers in getting players up to speed with the tools of the secrets trade. Okay, so we're going to assist her each week with resolving new guest mysteries by using your new secret finding skills, and be on the lookout for stolen celebration goods. Follow the rumors and solve the mystery if you can. So like the Wildcast was saying, it was kind of going to be similar to the secret finding events, where you're not necessarily going to be able to use an add-on to find everything, but everyone's going to be working together, and it'll all be revealed on Wowhead anyway. Korrak's Revenge is coming back, which is hopefully... I remember the first time Korrak's Revenge came by, and that was like my ticket to easy leveling, because I just like queued up, got in, and I just got tons and tons of levels really fast. I don't know if that's going to work out this time around, because I think it has not in the past, but I'm going to try it again, just in case that happens to work. And then finally, stuff in the trading post. So funny enough, very limited stuff in the trading post. A lot of these things are going to be, no, these are things that you participate in, you jump in for. Really cool that they're bringing back this back art that celebrates Warcraft 3. That's sick. I like that. Scourge one I'm picking up because that was my jam. And then the others are like, okay. They're okay. Because this is not the Horde. This is Orc. All right? Big difference. A big difference. But I'm still a Scourge at heart. And then wallpapers. Cool. Download some wallpapers. Of course, Thrall's at the center. So vain. I wonder who decided this. Metin's like, and then the artist is like, okay, fine, we'll put him there, and give him Doomhammer too. Yes, fine, sure, okay. That's hella funny though. No doubt, Metin said. But that's really cool. It's really, really good. Cool. So this was. I wasn't quite sure what to expect with the 20th anniversary. It could have been anything. It could have been player housing. No, it wouldn't have been. But they're arranging for a whole ass patch. This is not just a, hey, show up for the next couple weeks and get it until it's, get it before you run out of time. This looks like it's going to be something that will, be part of, they said it's part of the patch in the WoWcast, but it seems like it's going to just be something that is going to stick around for the entire season, for the entire remainder of the season, for a good couple months. I guess no matter how you want to spin it, it's going to be a few months for us to get all these things that we want. Of course, what's going to happen afterwards? It kind of makes me wonder about that. It's like, okay, how much time is it going to take to get all of these things? Because for something like this, the 30th anniversary, I know they want to funnel people in to celebrate all this together. They don't want to just drop it and be like, hey, there it is, because that wouldn't feel nearly as special. It wouldn't feel nearly as celebratory. But I am going to be a little curious about like how much work it'll take to unlock all these things that we want. And if the event is over and we miss out, will there be other opportunities to pick these back up? Now, they did say that when it came to like the dungeons, like the time walking dungeons, that once this is over, they'll eventually be part of like other rotations, like time walking or maybe even like Mythic Plus and stuff like that. I'm curious about the whole Blackrock depths raid, if that's going to, how long is that going to be a thing? But this is cool. I like this. I hope they don't, create a narrow window of opportunity for these sorts of sets. Now, if they come back as trading post things or shop things or whatever, that's fine, I guess, because at least it's not going away. I think the biggest thing with FOMO is just losing the opportunity altogether. Having the opportunity change into something else, that's a different argument, but that fear is far lessened. But yeah, what do you guys think? This is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to when. When is this thing going to be a thing? Because they said the PTR is going to be soon. That 1105 is going to, come out whenever it comes out. Maybe we'll do some mathing and we'll do some date checking and stuff. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy. That was me recording, by the way. I'm not going anywhere. So, boop. Yeah, it's got to be before November. That's for sure. Doop. So, yeah, probably sometime. So we might see a PTR as early as next week. I think we've seen some encrypted stuff already. Nice. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah, they didn't show the Ascendance stuff in the picture here. That looked hella cool. It had this kind of this ethereal kind of Bonsomsy sort of look to it. I don't know. All right, let me kill this guy real quick. Oh yeah, oh, that's right. I gotta put my some of these abilities back on. That one and the main thing. Kind of doo-doo that it makes the button go away. But oh well. It's fine. Okay, so as far as I know, just make him hit the pillar and like that's it, I think. Right? Yeah. Pretty sure. By the way, Artisan Security, is there anywhere to farm it? Patron orders is your thing. Oh, it looks like a Banshee. That's a good point. It does remind me of a Banshee. Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I get stunned too. Oh, shit. Okay, so don't get hit with a big stun. I forgot that it actually stuns you. Yeah, that's the thing. Don't get hit by that one. But the hateful thing is fine. Not that. Oh, that's the, okay, that stunned you too. My bad. Oh, that wasn't bad though. 2.2 million. Yay. Okay, so it was the big circle that knocks me back. That's what it does. Yeah, so that's the knockback. Oh, my bad. It was too close. It's fine. It's fine. He might die in a bit. Yay, dead. Okay. Oh, my inventory is full on now. Hey. Hey, creature dude. Yeah, he broke a pillar, whatever. Oh no, he moved. Wait, dude. I need a vendor shit. Oh, he just left. Okay. Never mind then. Fine. Load bearing belt. Well, whoop-de-doo. Alright, so I'll cut that video as a little reaction thing. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool. Are the class sets still soulbound? I don't know, but it doesn't apply here. Yeah, these do not have a class restriction on them. Remember, tier didn't come back until the last raid. Oh no! Just checking for your own rot. Nice. Need more crit. Need so much more crit. Man. Are there usually this many things that pop up? I don't remember. Yeah, there's nothing weird happens if I kill her early, is there? Oh, no. She gets a debuff. Woo. What font am I using on my nameplate thing? Should be Frizz. Yeah, I'm not using anything special. Not on the font front. Oh, there might be recolors too. Ooh, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, don't I have to like pick? Yeah, I gotta pick shit up. Right. Pick these out. And then what's Frizz? Frizz is the default font for. Actually, I think some add-ons will call it Blizz Quadrata, but I think the right term is Frizz Quadrata. Oh, I think these guys are the ones that drop the stuff, right? Looks like it. Okay. Really? Do we get knocked back every time for this? That's hell. Okay, can I just go back here then? Like, oop. Oh, but then I gotta pick up one at a time. Oh my god. Why? Okay, so all y'all can come back here. All y'all come back here. Pretty please. Alright, so now I have all these, and at least now the knockback isn't that bad. Alright. Oh, it's over. Thank fuck. Oh no, stun. Oh, this is no insta-kill as far as I'm seeing. I wonder if they made this already more solo friendly too, because I think I should have like some sort of debuff where I take constant stacking bleed damage or something like that. That was from the first boss, not this one. Like this one's different. And now we're doing the anime thing again. Okay. Freaking wonderful. Alright. So back we go. Once again. See, if they at least got rid of the knockback, this would be a bit more palatable. Oh, but I think I finished. Yay! Alright, and as far as I know, they probably should die at the same time. Last thing I want is for them to like revive or something. And then I'll get pissed. I haven't managed to buy all the profession knowledge yet. No, not on all my characters. I bought it where I needed to. But I had to be pretty careful on where I spent my acuity and stuff. But I was able to get everything. I was able to get where I want to so far. Like, I think I haven't bought all the books for my blacksmith yet because I wanted to make tools. Because I was able to master toolsmithing without needing more books. So I've been using my acuity on making high-end tools. I'm not saving anything. I'm just using it as I go. I'm just trying to spend it in the right spot to maximize where my skill points go. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. What am I doing? I'm doing Shadowland stuff. I wanted to see how well I could solo this stuff. What difficulty? Mythic. I wanted to see if I could, I mostly want to see how well I can solo this. You know, I think I want to cut that video into something else. I think I'll script something instead. Yeah. I think I'd like that better. Something short and sweet. It'll be fun. I'll try to get that out today or something. Come on, stuff. All right. I don't think there's anything I need to do. Yeah. Nothing I can think of. All right. Oh, that's I'm gonna get choke slammed. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, fuck. I'm fucked, huh? I'm so fucked. Can I wonder if I'm able to bubble this. No, I don't think so. I think I'm just fucked. Oh. Bitch, that didn't hurt. Shoot. I thought it was gonna hurt me. I thought it was gonna be like fall damage or something like that, but well, I was wrong. That was kind of funny though. What? Oh. Oh, okay, that wasn't always the thing. That's new. Oh, this seems pretty straightforward, though. Nothing truly bad seems to happen. And he's almost dead. Alright. Ooh, cut me. Cut me pretty. Well, first race for Blackrock Depths. What add-on is displaying what spells damage enemies? That is nameplate scrolling combat text. If you include in 18 minutes. 18 minutes, that seems kind of slow. I imagine it could be done faster than that. Okay, cool. So, that wasn't so bad. Now let's go to... what's the best way? Ouroboros is the best way. All right. Actually, yeah, let's go into Sanctum. Let's see if I can take on what's his face on my own. Terra Grew. And just see if I can slap him or not. Was it... Shit. Was it this one? Or that one? I don't know which one does what. I don't think that's it. Was it this one? No. I think it was Desma. Desmo. Get for your immunity power if you can. No, man. I gotta take it naked. Okay, I think I have to go past the first one. So if I don't get it from the first one, cool. I think that's the one that makes you immune to fear. Oh, I think I would want that though. Yeah, because that shit sucks. He fear locks. Yeah. And I think that's the only really important one to get. There are other ones, but they don't really matter, I don't think. At least I don't remember. That's for sure. Oh, dude, you know, I think I still have the gear that gives me domination shards. Oh, Blood Gang. Oh, so good. Oh, that was the best, man. That was the best. Do I get the +3? I don't know. Whatever. I think I can... No, I'm gonna try him. Show me your fear, Terra Grew. Oh, I think this is the fear that's coming. Oh, I'm radiating fear. Yeah, whatever. Oh, these are the mobs. Man, get off me. Yeah, please kill these guys. These guys will give me more trouble than the boss. $91. Oh, hell. You know what sucks? Even if I want to die, I don't think I can. Yeah. Oh, okay, that stun sucks. Annihilating Smash. Oh, I think that's a tank buster kind of thing. I think. Yep, that sucks. So what would help me get out of that? Oh, it's killing me. Sweet. Okay. So, hurt me, daddy. Bob? Nope. No Bob. No nothing. No hope. All right. So now I know. Yeah. It's the stun that I care about, not the fear. I mean, the fear doesn't even happen anyway. Can you bob before it goes out? I could, but then there goes. But then that's once. You know, that's not really going to do anything for me. Yeah, I totally forgot that like the fear thing is definitely part of my whole Yahtzee combo from back in the day. And you know, killing these guys isn't so hard anyway. Come on, big money. And no. Next. Actually, can I just pull the other two? I think it's two more that I can get. Like you. Hello. Come on. Yeah. Hello. Oh god, this dude walks so slow. Oh wait, I think he might leash. Oh, he leashes. Oh, you scumbag. Fine. None of your little dudes like leash. What gives? They're not getting hurt. Aegis of Darkness. Oh, well. Okay, if it's taking that long to hurt you, then I'll do other stuff. Magic or Enrage. I'll do that one. At least I could cleanse that thing. There we go. Did I watch the reveal? Yeah, I watched it. It's good. It's good. I'm gonna do a, you know, kind of a little overview of like what's to come and stuff. Or at least I'll attempt to do one. Like, I recorded kind of reactions to it, but I'm like, I'm not really happy with something like that. That's just kind of a lot to listen to. So I think I'll make something shorter instead. All right. No fear stuff. Well, get fucked. Well, I guess I'll just see if I can kill him faster. Well, okay, I'll reset. I think I gotta go back to the thing. Yeah, I should just do that. I should be more responsible. I'm mounted. Cool. No, that part's cool. I think that's neat. Alright, so I might as well get all 4, because if I can do double the damage and stuff, that'd be like way better. Nope. Oh, I think that was the... I should have taken a crit one, I think. Yeah. Yep, it'll be cool getting the judgment set and then never use it. Okay, I'll use it sometimes. I'll use it sometimes. Ooh, that should do a lot. Alright, come on, big money. And that one. Am I going to get 2 rows of not getting the anti-stun? I almost always get the anti-fear thing. Nope. Jesus. Yeah, that sucks. Fuck it, I'm trying it. We got this, man. We got this. Okay, so that's a regular stun. I think it's like something different. Oh, I think it's like the chain thing. No, not the chain thing. Okay, that's 1 stun. Only 71% though? Yeah, this is gonna take too long. If I get stunned again, cool. I'll just do a reset. So I was able to I am able to bubble it off, but I can't bop it, I don't think. Let's see if I remember when that's even supposed to happen. Oh, I guess the other thing is I don't even have bop right now. Alright, so... yeah, so as I thought, the lifestealer thing was going to do most of the damage. But it doesn't do passive damage. So eventually this dude's going to kill me. Bummer. Yeah, I'll rank 2 Vengeance passively next week. Cool. I mean, I'm not going to... don't make any yet. We'll save it for when we get to, like, the last boss or something. Hey, Ashik. I'm really glad that we get Shadowlands dungeons in the Season Mythic Plus pool. Shadowlands sucked. but the dungeons were S tier. S for Shadowlands. Okay, I am hurting them a little bit. What just sucks is that this is all I can do. And then, okay, so overpower, that didn't do it. Grasp of death, that didn't do it. Chains. Okay, so okay, there's that chains. And then there's that change. Okay. Well, have I seen the event? Yeah, I saw it. It looks good. It looks good. Will Queen Onsark be the next Rounds wall? I don't know. Oh, dead. Okay. Yeah, I stubbornly need to get this stupid anti-fear thing. How dare they? So I'll be able to get through one boss today. Just one. But I do plan on doing this tomorrow too. So today it'll be mostly the anniversary stuff. So I'll try and do like a quick cut of that. Haste, sure. When in combat, release an uncontrolled howl at regular intervals. I ain't gonna do shit. I really shouldn't even be thinking about putting much thought into these until I get like the anti-fear. No, today's Wednesday, right? It's Wednesday, okay. Come on, big money. Nope. Damn, this shit hates me today. See, someone else just killed Mythic Terragru. Must be nice. Nope. That was you? Must be nice! Alright. Again. Have some rare mobs been removed from the game? I am not sure. I have not heard anything like that. What has been removed? Nope. Went red and got the anima power that prevented stuns when it procced a shield. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, wolf that was a rare is not rare anymore. Also near this wolf there was a mushroom dude who was a rare and he doesn't look like he's around anymore. Now what happens is the when you kill a rare, it is no longer rare for a week. I think for a week. So the rep rewards that you get from these rares are actually, well, it might show up like that, but they only give rep once a week from what I've been noticing. Yeah, it's once a week for rep, yeah. So it may not identify itself as a rare, but it may still drop stuff, I think, just not rep. No. So it removes a something. It removes a stack of a random debuff when it occurs. I wonder if it happens to remove my my thing. Stuns. Oh hell. Sure, whatever. Let me see if this shroud thing happens to cleanse the stun. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I'm fucked. My luck has just been the worst. Yeah, because of all the debuffs I get, that stun is... Okay, there's 5 different things. Alright, so... We'll see what happens to stick. But I lost a lot of damage by not having that sword thing. Because that thing's dope. Alright, let's see if it happens to wear off. Ever. If it doesn't, screw it, I'm dead. There's no hope. Because it ain't happening so far. Nope. Shit hates me. Alright. Health on human, so I has 3 stun clears with my racial and bopping. Well, that's great. I guess the other thing would be, like, if I just do, like, way more damage. Like, if I switch to hammers and, like, burst through it, bubble through, bop the other one, but... It's not fair! Oh, and I'm not taking damage anymore. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, okay, unstable form is, doing a lot to prevent the damage, which is great, but not really what I want. Yeah, so I've put myself into a locked state now. So either I'll eventually kill him. I guess I'll eventually kill him. I got 3 minutes. I might be able to do it. Too bad no bop handy. I'm not gonna go for a walk. I'll probably go have lunch. Oh, I'm taking damage. This might do it. I'm getting hurt. You think Anduin actually got his light back? I mean, he pretty much just casually res touch. Seems no different. Well, he was able to call on the light that one time, I guess. I was kind of hoping for something a bit more sus, like a voice calls out to him or something. It's like, oh, we know that's like some Naru who's trying to like take over or some shit like that. Yeah, maybe I'll do this tomorrow. clearly, clearly I'm not ready to take this on today. All right. So for now, I'm gonna head out. It's lunchtime, but I'm gonna try and do a quick preview cut of like all the anniversary stuff that's coming, some reactions and thoughts and what have you. So it should be quick. I wasn't very happy about me just reading and ranting and stuff. So I'm gonna head out. You folks, though, have a great rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow to do this, and I'll get my fucking revenge on this thing. Well, otherwise, I'll see you guys for the next thing. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and as always,